Accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, Jamie, we were just talking. Some of the heaviest rain that we've seen in a while came down last night. I mean, the drive home was a little treacherous, and I got soaked, absolutely soaked. Are we going to deal with that again tonight?
No, not tonight. Yeah, but it was unfortunate for us because, we'd gotten through the evening hours and it had been relatively dry. And then long about 10 to 10:30, that rain was coming down in Springfield. And it was pretty heavy for a little while. That rain did taper off after midnight last night. This is what we've been dealing with throughout the day today. Cloudy skies, some very, very fine misty light showers on and off throughout the day today, and temperatures which really haven't warmed very much. We did manage to get to 50 here in Springfield. Wanted to show you this. Of course, today is the 8th day of March. So we're about a week into the month of March, and it has been wet. I mean, when we tally up the amount of rain that we've had so far since the 1st, we're closing in on 3 inches. The average March rainfall, and I'm talking for the entire month, is just over 3.5 inches. And we've got more rain on the way, especially for Thursday and then again this weekend. And I think with both of those waves of wet weather moving through, we may actually either hit or go above our monthly rainfall average. So just kind of interesting how wet this spring season has started and how wet the month of March has started for us. Looking at radar right now, we're not really finding much in the way of precipitation, but oftentimes when you're dealing with the misty light showers that we've had on and off throughout the day, radar has a tough time picking up on that. It looks like it's sensing some of that up towards Stockton Lake here in southern Polk County, maybe a little bit here in Webster County. So that tells me that we're still likely encountering some misty light showers. And with the overall setup as it is, with the atmosphere kind of, or at least the lower atmosphere, kind of primed for more wet weather, it really doesn't take a whole lot of lift to squeeze out a little bit of mist. And I think that's what we're going to find this evening. There will be a better chance for showers, generally light, nothing like what we had last night, but showers after midnight tonight. Off to the west, we look and we find this surface trough, and attached to that is an area of low pressure. This is going to move across the area on Thursday. So looking at our forecast, do we have to worry about any severe weather? No. It looks like any chance for severe weather tonight or tomorrow will stay well to our south and southeast. So we're not going to have to contend with that, but we could find some thunderstorm activity once again moving across Arkansas, and we could hear some rumbles of thunder in places like Jasper and Harrison. Over across the Elville area. For areas north of the state line, I'm not expecting a whole lot in the way of wet weather. The better chances for showers to the south of the state line, but we'll likely see some light showers overnight tonight after midnight. And then there'll be a better chance for showers sort of on and off throughout the day on Thursday as this system, this weak system, makes its way from west to east across the area. Also, as that trough is moving through, winds are going to become more southerly for a time, so slightly more humid air is going to try to nose into the area, and that will push temperatures into the low to mid 50s. Now, once we get to tomorrow night, the rain is shutting down, but the clouds will linger. Cloudy start to the day, I think, on Friday, but that will give way to partly sunny skies for the bulk of the day, and not a bad way to finish off this work week. Rainfall totals pretty light in most areas, generally 1/10 of an inch or less north of the interstate. Here in Springfield, maybe upwards of 1/4 of an inch. Better chances for some heavier precipitation south of the state line. Temperatures tonight will drop off to about 42 for a low. Highs tomorrow, again, in the low to mid 50s. Looking ahead to Friday, looks like about 52 for a high, but again, that'll come with sunshine. Another wave of wet weather coming across the area, and I think that rain arrives probably by late morning on Saturday. The risk for rain continuing through Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. Cloudy on Sunday and back to some sunshine, but temperatures stay cool into early next week. Guys?